Oh, good morning, ladies and gents. Here we are over at the Baldrick Woods. There's Mr. Baldrick there. Bit disappointed. He said, yeah, I thought we was going to go to Mackie D's first and I can get another burger. Yeah. A little bit colder now, so I've got his little warm coat on. And, yeah. Well, I like that coat there, didn't I? Yeah, that used to be the back of a Gore-Tex jacket. Jeff has gone for a wander. We always worry about him when he goes for a wander. He's probably in. No, you don't want. No, I don't. Well, we kind of know secretly he's interfering with himself, isn't he? Bless him. If he does it, his missus tells him off. Oh, Baldrick's been chewing the wood and he's just cocked up a little bit. No, here we go, sir. You're banging out on that burger there, and I don't know. Jeff, he said. He quite like the old Matilda, mate. It's gone out of fashion with him now. I keep meaning to bring that Grib Gok burger over, see if he fancies that. I've again made me old. Right, who brought the plastic bag in the woods? Me. Right, donut fine, donuts next time, sir. Right, here's one of my little bags that I made. Little Gaylord shoulder bags, but I will just point, because that was spoken about, this is one I actually put a zip in, just because, well, why not? And I'm not really too favourable about zips, but yep. And again, ladies and gents, as we know, that'll go on the back of any burger, and I've only thrown a few bits in it, just the odd bits, dog food and so forth, but I'm going through a M84 Danish camo phase at the moment. It's got a new jacket. Oh, that's unusual, isn't it? Isn't that right, Dave? I've got a new. When you was away, mate, was you like interfering with yourself?
No.
Right.
Honestly, sir.
No. Well, I'll tell you what, your body language said one thing there, mate, and your voice said another, but never mind. No, anyway, swiftly move. We don't kink shame.
Moving on.
Yeah, swiftly moving on. Well, nothing at our age is swift anymore, is it? Is that probably
only one thing?
What, hiding money from the missus? No, but we're doing a little prep there. We're gonna sort of rig this for winter, ladies. And we're gonna put a tarp line up there, and get my tarp. So if it does rain, it raining like a devil last night, but the sun's come out now, isn't it? But I don't mind a cold or a wet one. We've got some of me transitioning to sort of winter sort of kit. And Al, I've got to capture this, sir, because you're proper bushcraft here. Making some tent pegs, mate, for the soft ground. Well, milled and all, mate, everybody knows what it is, don't they? I've already sort of done that. But IPK, certainly IPK pegs are the order of the day down there, don't they?
Yeah.
But if you're doing something bushcrafting, I just thought I had to capture that, because that's probably 3 or 4 times a year, that happens, isn't it? Not you, Jeff, no, I mean, because you don't do much when you're here, mate, but you do build a good table, don't you, sir? Got to be said, got to be said.
If you put an X in the mouth, X cut and then cut under.
Anyway, these two are going to have a domestic. Mr. Baldy, he's loving it. Come out doing his little patrols and all that. And they're not shooting over the fence today, because sometimes when he hears the bang bang, although it's a good deal away, he don't, same as like fireworks and all that, he just jumps on my lap and hides underneath my armpit. Bless him, he'll be doing that on bonfire night. No real expectations today. Just come over the woods. I think it's a Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. I'm a little bit higgledy-piggledy with me days. So all we're going to do is make sure we've got a ridge line up there. Which probably could be left, I suppose. It's going to be high, just so we can throw a tarp over to cut the tables, because it will be raining. And if you're a bushcrafter, the rain do not stop coming out, or any of us. But if there's anything interesting, or if these two have a row, I'll bring you back, ladies and gents, and it'll be pay-per-view. Right, split seconds ago, I had Jeff proper laughing, because we put the ridge line up there, a few prusik knots and so forth, and then I said, I'll tell you what, we'll give Al an hour and a half to get his tent pegs done. And you laughed, didn't you, because Al didn't catch it, did he? He was proper laughing, mate, and that's like, once a year.
Slow and steady, get the job done properly.
Oh, that's it, mate, that's it, yeah, no worries. But all we're doing, ladies and gents, just rigging this little place so we can get a tarp up here on winter. Like I say, the guy sort of doesn't mind us being here. seen the tables and that, because we're working to his rules. He's a landowner, but it is just some combat cord. It's not like cord, but I picked this up from surplus store. Give us a right little deal on it, and it costs about £10. So that can be left there, okay, you know. So we can always just hook a tarp up there quickly if it does. We're rigging for winter, sir, aren't we? We're rigging for winter. I don't know why I'm doing that anyway. But Jeff, no, I just want this noted. I had you proper laughing, didn't I? Yeah?
Yeah, because Al didn't, that's what the laugh was, because Al didn't pick it up.
I'm concentrating on what he's doing.
He is, he's got a sharp in his hand, and that don't happen. Yeah, no, it's proper. And we're just giving him a bit of space, really, aren't we? There you go, Al.
So's Baldrick, look.
Baldrick's like, yeah, right, I'm off dead, look, here he is.
Knives and two-stroke engines, I just can't get on with.
But there's Mr. Baldrick. He's doing a perimeter check for us, making sure we got no gooks in the wire. I wonder how many people watch his film and don't understand what I mean by gooks in the wire. They've never seen a Vietnam film, have they? No. Oh, and I've seen them all. And
Angry shop.
I've been to Nam. Yeah, Birmingham. Dagenham. Yeah, but you go to Birmingham, you just make sure you know you got your anti-mug kit on you. You know. Anyway, yeah, we've had a few brews. We've had the staple diet of the bushcrafter. Jamaica, ginger coke, doing some really shoddy filming. But yeah, we was just saying while you was sorry there, mate. We were just saying while you was away there, mate. And we know what you was doing, you dirty bugger. You've fallen out of love with the Matilda, sir.
Yeah, it's...
I can turn around, sir, because they know what the Bergen looks like.
Yeah, it's I find it uncomfortable on my hips.
Yeah.
When I
Stand
do
still,
the
mate, stand still. All right, sorry, there was a bee there, mate, and they're
yeah,
end of season.
I could hear it, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
saying that, I wouldn't say...
Surprising me you could hear it, because you're deaf as a post.
Yeah. No, there's eight wasps coming to our back door this morning. And big ones as well, like that. So,
How come your wasps are always the biggest wasps ever known to man? No, but anyway, crack on, sir. Sorry, I made you digress there, didn't I?
They're Essex wasps. And they've got an attitude.
No, go on. Anyway, what was you saying, sir? About you?
No, it's just whenever I do the belt up, it just gives me grief. So I now carry it with the sort of waist belt not done up, and that's no good.
Bulging wallet, that's what it is.
You want another Bergen?
I ain't got a fat arse like you for it to rest on, have I?
Ooh, domestic. Right, I'm going to stop. Hey, give me all the sharps. Give me all the. If you two are going to have a lot of domestic, like lovers' tiff, give me all the sharps, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't. It's purely just that. So, and I don't think I need to carry something that big just for coming in the woods for the day.
Remind me, Jeff. You know what I'm like, yeah. That Grib got one, mate. Have a look at that, yeah. We can have a really good little price on it, mate. You know, and the Grib got it's that place they've named it after that sort of hill or whatever it is in Wales. I can't pronounce it. Right. Build quality, second to none, mate. And I'm thinking it's just comfort, second to none, mate. Not the lightest Bergen, but that's not a well your inventory, sir. But comfort is off the scale, mate. A little bit small for me. Perfect for you, but just bring it out, mate. Have a little. I'll shoot it to you and bring it out a couple of days. And if you get on with it, job done, mate. You know what I mean? Because I've got 1 or 2 Bergens hanging about, and I mean, I bought that off somebody off the. Well, actually, it was Tim.
Tim Smith.
No, the other Tim who does the work with the kids is bushcraft.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. At a prepper's meet pre-lurgy. You know, that shows how long it's been sat there. Yeah, no, and it's sat there, mate. Perfect. Never been used, never been. But I buy a Bergen, and I just think, oh, I have a plan for every single one, but I just haven't used that. I just think that'll suit you, mate, down to the ground. Boom. Anyway, but remind me, because you know what I'm like, so I'm of that age where sometimes I go into a room and I'm quite happy if I remember why I went in there.
This is a daily recurrence.
Well, you know, and with you as well, sir. I mean, I feel happy if I go upstairs. And then, well, I'll go upstairs, get a couple of bits on that, and then come downstairs and go, oh, I still need a wee. You know, do you know what I mean? We're of that age, sir. I'm liking this hat, sir, because it's, you know, normally I get the reflection from off your You know, you slap. Oh, no, look at that eye. See that? See, your body language says a lot. So you don't have to, you don't say too much, do you? But I'm thinking, right, yeah, danger, danger, danger. Don't pursue that one. What else? Oh, excellent, sir. Excellent.
You want to carry on? You carry on if you want. I'm just standing over here.
No, mate, no. I've got your turview in shot anyway. If you two can have a lot of fisticuffs, I want to catch it on. I want to catch it, sir. Be pay-per-view. No, no. Nice one, guys. Yeah. So I think the next thing we're going to do there is get a tarp up and just make sure it's you know, we can just get one up quick if we need to, because this is our little spot, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. About to capture this, ladies and gents. You even got that cheese that's posh, mate, that's got holes in it, ain't you?
Yeah, damn ugly.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's lovely
It's
cheese.
got designer holes in it, mate, yeah. And it's unusual, mate. Look at that.
It takes the Swiss ages to drill the holes in it. You
Yeah,
realise that?
the little Swiss rats that get in there and chew away on it, mate. No, it's a bit unusual there to see you stuffing your face. Where'd you put it all, mate? You must, well, hollow legs is what my mum used to say. Yeah, but you got a donut fine, sir, because plastic bag in the woods. That's a donut fine, isn't it, mate? Ow, bit infantry there, sir. Yeah. So what you scoffing up? Oh, noodles and that, and you added to it. Good skills, sir. Good
Soup,
skills.
noodles and onions.
This is not a plastic bag in the wood. That's a rubbish bag, mate. That's exempt from. But no idea where you put your food, mate. Because you'll go home and you'll have lunch and that as well, wouldn't you?
No.
Ah,
Meal.
evening meal. Well, that's what I meant, mate. You know what I mean? That's it. Oh, infantry, proper minging old can and that. Oh, you've been hanging about with me too long, Al. Saving and washing up. And Mr. Baldrick, well, he's on guard to crumbs, isn't he? Right, anyway, all I've done that is a couple of poles down there, one previously used, and another dead full one there, just so we're going to have, well, we'll stick out there today just to make sure it works, just so we can, one side of the tarp going down and another one propped up, ladies and gents. But we'll get round to that when these two are look, greedy bastards, the two of them. Yeah, proper stuff in their faces. Mr. Baldrick's going, oh, Jeff, I love you, Jeff, don't I? Yeah, I see you have hamburger there. I too like hamburger. Baldrick, stop being a pikey. Right, ladies and gents, this is one of the tarps I always carry with me. It's the Belgian, I think they call it the jigsaw camouflage. You'll see that round the other side. Ain't nothing flash or fancy there. Yeah, I'll show it round the other side, mate. Just rigging for winter. That's my word for it. It is black on the inside. That certainly does the job. I was quite surprised at the length of that, to be perfectly honest. And Al was very insistent that where he sits gets dried. You got old ding ding office on the fire because my toast is done, Jeff in the middle. Oh, no, look. I heard you laughing twice on the. Hey, that's the one there. Yeah, nothing too flash, nothing too fancy, but that'll work. That'll keep you dry, won't it? Enough run off on that. Yeah, boom. So at least there's where we're cooking and that, and we can all get under there because we'll just eject Jeff, like, you know what I mean. And hey, you're laughing at mine, mate. You was laughing at my seat, weren't you?
Just in the open, that's all.
Well, as we already know, prior preparation and planning, Al. Hey,
Already there.
I've got a shelter there, mate. It looks like Darth Vader's helmet, but it's very practical, isn't it?
Helmet for an helmet.
Huh? Oh, can you just say that again? Go on, say it. No, come on, you don't abuse me often, Jeff. No, I want to get on. Go on.
Just a helmet for an helmet.
Are you calling me a helmet?
No.
No, well, I struggled. No, but I can rig up a little thing there at any time if I was on my own. You know, Billy no, mate. So I've got my little stick there, see? The little white stick. On it, so already done it. You're not watching my films, are you?
I've seen it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Inventive. Yeah, alright, now, ladies and gents, so we can just rig him for winter there. String up a tarp very, very quickly on that now, can't we? Boom. Right, ladies and gents, yeah. A little tarp I made myself. Got a bit of, very rare to find, the old Belgian jigsaw camouflage pattern there. They're all going over to the MTP load of puffy camouflage anyway. I suppose you can say puffy camouflage anymore, can you? But anyway, yeah, so I made that up, and it, you know, I think you've seen the films, drops down the sides and that. Put the little fanny flaps on either side, just because a little bit of material. It makes a difference there. It does make a difference. Boom, I'm quite, if I pull it in so you can see it a bit more, but I really am getting impressed by this camouflage. Just really goes well on the old woodland. You know, and certainly when I was back there, very hard to distinguish it. Anyway, boom. We have Bear Grylls, he'd be impressed with this, wouldn't he? Yeah, we've got a shelter now for the 2 tables. We've got to keep Al dry on that side. He's always moaning. And Jeff Ding Ding, he's there. And I've already sorted my seat out, ladies and gents. Yeah. Right, ladies and gents, we've just been sitting around drinking, smoking, and well, only I've been smoking, and just a bit of banter between the lads, which is good for a day out in the woods. Well, I've also, another mention in this passage, self-made. Gone are the days where I'm wearing belt kits, but because I needed to cut some poles from deadwood, I walked away from where I was actually residing at the time. So the thing I've made, and it's another mention in dispatches, I had exactly what I needed with me at the time to do every job that I needed to do down there. Knife, axe, that silky saw, that's a silky 180, and if needed, I've got a first aid kit in there. Yeah, so this thing, it goes over the back, out the way, no worries, walking out to where I need to do, using the tools, putting them away. There's the old, got the shy rose in there, that's cordage in there, first aid kit in case I get cut out there. It's highly likely, not highly likely that I'm going to cut myself, but highly likely when I walked away from where my Bergen first aid kit is, I'm going to cut out there. And if you cut through an artery and you're 200-300 metres away, because I was at times, I went for a bit of a mooch, you will do, ladies and gents. And obviously there's another little pouch there that will take me silky saw. If we take it off and have a look round, because I made it, I thought claymore pouch and a bit more. As we can see here, my little knife axe at the moment, a little rubber grip around it, and I've got somebody to make a, I only wanted about 12 quid, a
Codex.
because the old Chris guys come with a big old nylon thing, and that's just simplicity itself. Like, don't always have to have it there or use it there, but there's everything I need. And if I had to be light and fast, I'd grab that and sort of go. And at the bottom of this is a small, like emergency fire steel and stuff like that. I'm not making it out into be survival kit or anything like that, but just like I say, if I'm going out, I'm doing something. I've got my hands free as well coming back, because you've got your saw and your knife and into belt kits. But I'm really loving that. And at the moment, what happens with that is that just folds up like that and goes into one of my, drops straight into one of my side pouches with room on top for me seat and so forth. But also, while we're here, just to finish off, Tightwad's the name. Nobody's got a lot of dollar now, have they? So a really, really nice jacket I've picked up. It comes from Primar, or as I call it, Primani. Ladies and gents, you've got soft shell sleeves, and it is fully lined as well, yeah? Soft shell sleeves. And on it is a nice sort of body warmer. I'm going to do a quick swirl for you now. You see one at the back there on that. And at the sides you've got soft shell. 2 nice pockets, nice and deep, and when you go in, you're not going to have stuff eventually fall out, because the pockets go a lot deeper than the zip. It's not like some sort of winter survival jacket or whatever, but what it is a very good, cheap, affordable, another layer of clothing. I've worn this all day. I've come in with the old the other jacket on, take that off, but for 22 quid, we're in Primani at the moment, and when we do that, you've got a nice little mesh pocket in there. If you wanted to put your warm gloves in there and that, or your warm, your woolly hat and that, I think for 22 quid, and you ain't got to be precious about it. It's like the last one I had, and I wore it more than any other jackets. You ain't got to be precious about it. If it gets a little burn or something like that, and it's something you can stuff in the top of your rucksack and so forth. So when you get there, where you're going, and if you get that little chill, that's when you should be getting your coat off, getting your smock off, and getting another layer on, ladies and gents, because that's what it is. But all in 22 quid, and as you can see, they come in fat bloke size and that as well. So that's a little shout out to Primar there, Primani. 22 quid, ladies and gents, let your eyes be your guide. can't really go wrong. And I'm happy with this. I put this underneath me motorbike jacket, boom, and it really does the job, especially with a little bit of insulation there on the body, and the rest of it is soft shell material. You know, you can pay a lot of money for a jacket. Obviously, I'm not saying it's like a top end rab jacket, because it's not, but they're you know, 200 quid. But for 22 quid, ladies and gents, I don't think you could go wrong. On that, well, just the stalwarts that have come out today. Like I say, it is a Thursday. Keep my days mixed up. So again, I'll see you when I see you, ladies and gents. And if you watch this far, thanks for watching.